Enchanted English, Chapter 1, Lesson 3. Let's tell the story again, from Lesson 2, but from different points of view. Let's start with the point of view of Dorothy in the present tense. The tiny house has one room and there aren't many things inside it. There isn't a lot of furniture inside the house, a table, cupboard, and 3 or 4 chairs around the table. The table is in front of the window. The cupboard is to the left of the window. We also have 2 beds, one for me and one for my uncle and aunt. Now, we'll tell part of the story in the past tense. Every morning, since she was very young, Dorothy looked out the window at the little garden, but she never saw anything interesting. In the garden, there were no trees nor flowers. The grass wasn't even green. It was always gray. Everything in their lives was gray and very sad. For years, Uncle Henry and Aunt Em worked very hard. They started very early and finished late at night, and never laughed. Now, the future tense. Despite all her troubles, Dorothy will be happy because she will have a friend. Her friend will be a black dog named Toto. He will have long fur, bright eyes, and a short tail. The dog and the girl will run around and play every day. They will be best friends and will be able to understand each other without words. Now, answer my questions. One afternoon, something very strange happened. What happened one afternoon? Something normal or something very strange? Something strange. One afternoon, something very strange happened. When did something strange happen? One midnight? No, not one midnight. One afternoon, something strange happened. Something weird. My uncle and I, with Toto in my arms, were in the backyard when something strange happened. Were you in the house then? No, I wasn't inside the house. I was in the backyard with my uncle and with Toto. Were you alone? No, I wasn't alone. I was with my uncle and with Toto. We were together in the backyard. Where were you? In the backyard. We were in the backyard. Who was with the dog? Was he with you or was he alone? With me. Toto, my dog, was with me. He was in my arms. Luckily, we were all together. Were we lucky or unlucky? We were lucky. We were very lucky to be all together. We were all together when Uncle Henry looked up at the sky. Where did Uncle Henry look? Up at the sky. He looked at the sky. What did Uncle Henry do? He looked up at the sky from the doorway of our house. From where did he look up at the sky? From the entrance to the San Diego Zoo? No, not from the entrance of the San Diego Zoo. Uncle Henry was near the doorway of our house and looked at the sky from there. Look what's happening, said Uncle Henry. Who said, look what's happening? Did you say, look what's happening? No, I didn't. It was Uncle Henry who said that. He said, look what's happening. Who did Uncle Henry say that to? To Aunt Em? No, he didn't say that to her. He didn't say it to Aunt Em. He said it to me. Did he say it to Toto? No, not to Toto either. He didn't say it to Toto. He said it to me. Uncle Henry told me to look at what was happening. Did he tell you to shut your eyes? No, he didn't tell me to close my eyes. He told me to look at what was happening. So what did he want you to do? Look at the sky? Yes, my uncle told me to look at the sky. He wanted me to see something important. Then the sky became dark. What happened to the sky? Did it become light or dark? It became dark. The sky became dark. I saw the sky. become dark? What did the sky look like? What color was it? Was it blue or was it dark? Dark. The sky was a dark color. It wasn't blue and clear anymore because it had become dark. The sky was dark. Who saw the sky become dark? Did Aunt Em? No, Aunt Em didn't see it. She didn't see the sky become dark. It was Uncle Henry and I who saw the sky become dark. Did you see the sky become dark too? Yes, I saw it too, and I was very frightened by what I had seen. What I saw frightened me. I was frightened by what I saw. Were you frightened by what you had seen? Yes, I was frightened. What I saw really scared me. I was really scared. What I saw frightened me. What were you scared of? Of Toto? No, I wasn't scared of Toto. Toto didn't scare me. I always see Toto. He's not scary. Toto didn't scare me. The story. One afternoon, something very strange happened. Uncle Henry and Dorothy, who had Toto in her arms, were in the backyard. Uncle Henry looked up at the sky from the doorway of his house. "Look what's happening," said Uncle Henry. Dorothy saw the sky become dark. It wasn't blue anymore. Dorothy was frightened by what she saw. Suddenly, a storm began. What suddenly began? A film? No, a film didn't begin. A storm did. Did it start raining? Yes, it started raining. It was raining and it was very windy. Was the weather nice? No, the weather wasn't nice. It was raining. Actually, the weather was awful because a storm began. Uncle Henry screamed at Aunt Em. "A cyclone, Em! There's a cyclone coming!" Who did he scream that at? At Aunt Em. Uncle Henry screamed at Aunt Em. "There's a cyclone coming!" This is what he screamed at Aunt Em. How did Uncle Henry say it? Was he screaming or whispering? Screaming. Uncle Henry screamed at Aunt Em in a very loud voice. What did the cyclone do? Come or go away? The cyclone came. It arrived. The cyclone didn't go away. It was coming closer. Did the cyclone go away? Did it move away? No, it didn't go away. It didn't move away. The cyclone came. That is, it moved closer. That's why Uncle Henry warned Aunt Em, who was inside the house. Where was Aunt Em when Uncle Henry warned her? Inside the house. She was inside the house. Were you and Toto inside the house too? No, we weren't inside the house. We were outside near the house. Were both of you inside or outside the house? Outside. We were outside the house. Toto and I weren't inside. Who was near the house with you? Toto. I had Toto in my arms, near the house, looking up at the sky when I heard Uncle Henry scream. Aunt Em ran out of the house. How did Aunt Em leave the house? Quickly or slowly? Quickly. She ran out very quickly. Aunt Em was in a hurry when she ran out of the house. Where did Aunt Em come out from? From the house. Aunt Em ran out of the house. Where did Aunt Em go in? Nowhere. Aunt Em didn't go in anything. She came out of the house. She came out of the house to protect the cows and the horses. Did she come out to protect you? No, she didn't come out to protect me. She didn't have to protect me, but rather the cows and the horses. She had to take care of the domestic animals. Who did Aunt Em have to protect? The wild animals or the domestic animals? The domestic animals, not the wild ones. She came out of the house to protect the cows and the horses. They are domestic animals. What type of animals did you all have? Did you have cows and horses? Yes, we did. We had cows, and we also had horses. Did you have any other domestic animals? A bird, for example? No, we didn't have birds, but I had a domestic animal, or rather, a pet. His name was Toto. Do you remember him? What was your pet, a lion? No, not a lion. Toto was no lion. He was a little dog, a puppy. Do you think that Toto was a wild animal? No, I don't. I don't think he was a wild animal. I think he was a domestic animal. Dogs are considered domestic animals, or pets. The story. Suddenly, a storm began. Uncle Henry screamed at Aunt Em, who was inside the house. "A cyclone! Em, a cyclone is coming!" Aunt Em ran out of the house to protect the cows and the horses.